York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Hunter Green will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting first, the shortstop, Steve Tomlinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds. Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasker.
Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to choose.
All right, here we go. Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Tony Reese. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it from a knee. He throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Striding in for Houston, Sam Tomlinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Back-to-back punch outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reese sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's big Aaron Judge, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Aaron Judge.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Green is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
MLBThe, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Nino Reese, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Cameron Maven. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ball 1. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Scott Tomlinson. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 New York.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, Joel Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Paxton, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Next for New York, Scotty Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Off-line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box now, number 44, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Next up for the Astros, Robinson Chirinos. The head-to-head with James Paxton. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh-1, here it comes. This one's down to third. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1. And the throw was offline, but a good job to come off the bag and get the tag down. It's a double play. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tony Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Tomlinson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Sam Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Called strike 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros... At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Fastball well outside. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Amazing job right here. Grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Astros, the center fielder, Joel Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Fouled off. Springer, the runner at second with one away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, number 44, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
This is line to left. Reese is there as he makes the catch. Brad Peacock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in, Paige Tomlinson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Tony Reese.
Stepping into the box, Tony Reese. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now that right field.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.